Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro. New dates emerging for Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach, bro. Is the fight happening August 23rd? Is it happening August the 30th? Is it happening in August at all, bro? What the hell is going on with the announcement of Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach? Premier Boxing Champions. I need to holler at you. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Also live Sunday mornings with the singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Now, y'all know I'm going to give credit where credit is due, and I'm going to criticize as well when justified. And I'm going to keep it 100 with you, bro. I don't like the fact that they haven't announced Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach yet. And even if they announce it today for August 16th, they've already dropped the ball, bro. The only way that this video is obsolete of what I'm about to say is if everybody got the date wrong, myself included. If we all got the date wrong and the rematch is on the 23rd or something, if we all got the date wrong and the rematch is on the 30th of August or something like that, then, bro, okay, we get it. Now you announce it this week or next week, you still have your 8 weeks, 9 weeks to ramp up and promote the fight. But if the fight is on August 16th and you announce it today or tomorrow or later this week or next week, bro, we 7 weeks from August the 16th, y'all. In case you ain't been counting on your calendars and shit. We 7 weeks away, bro. This fight has the potential to be huge if they roll it out right and promote it correctly, bro. You need a minimum of 8 weeks to promote it. They need to be doing press conference in New York, then a press conference in LA. They need to treat it like the big fight that it has become, bro. These guerrilla warfare tactics, they didn't work the last time, bro. Having the fight in having a press conference in DC and New York, all of that shit, bro, that was cool. Y'all broke a live gate record, y'all did y'all thing. The pay-per-views underperformed, bro. 266,000. That's good for anybody else. That's cool. Now, luckily, the fight was highly controversial. Controversy sells. And they got a chance to do 500, 600,000 pay-per-views. But this shit is getting absurd. Everybody knows, apparently, that the rematch is happening. If you listen to Lamont Roach Jr.'s last interview, he said he was leaving for camp this week. Because it was an interview on Saturday at Fanatics, and he said, I'm leaving for camp next week. Well, next week is this week. So either A, he just now leaving for camp for a fight that's in 7 weeks, or B, everybody got the date wrong and the fight is really on the 23rd or the 30th, or possibly even later. Maybe Tank and them's date is that September 20th date that Premier Boxing Champions also had booked off. The reason I'm saying that is simple, bro. When they went to the Nevada State Athletic Commission for that meeting in May, where we got to see the paperwork and I provided it for you, there were 2 dates they had blocked off: August 16th and September 20th, both in T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada, bro. That makes sense for a Tank Davis fight. So maybe everybody got the date wrong. Maybe PBC don't care about going a week after Canelo and Crawford. I doubt it. That would be stupid, in my opinion, to have a big event in the same city where another big event just took place. Boxing fans are going to decide between Canelo and Crawford. Casuals are going to decide between Canelo and Crawford. And a lot of them are going to choose Canelo Crawford over Tank and Roach, bro. And then you come back door at the next time, that could hurt your number. So that's why the September 20th date never made sense to me. But, bruh, What is going on, bro? What's going on, PBC? Premier Boxing Champions. This shit is getting sloppy, bro. We see the fighters going back and forth. When you talk to Lamont Roach Sr., he guaranteed the fight gonna happen. When you happen to talk to Lamont Roach Jr., he talking about he leaving for camp. Tank Davis is dropping Instagram shit, letting the world know that he in shape, that he got something to prove, to show the world that he is who he say he is. He dropping black Air Forces and shit. You know what I mean? With different sizes. One minute he don't care about boxing, but then the next minute he defend his spot in the sport. Which I'm cool with, bro. Promote the fight. Him and Lamont going back and forth. I'm rocking with it. But y'all need to officially announce this shit and stop playing with us, bro. The world clamoring for this fight. Tank haters clamoring for this fight. Tank fans clamoring for this fight. Boxing fans in general clamoring for this fight, bro. Announce this shit, man. Announce it officially, fam. Because this smoke and mirror shit, this not knowing, this is what's about to start happening. Probably after I drop this video, when people see the vibe I got. Because y'all know people love to watch my content, and then they go fire up they cameras and shit, and then they try to make content behind me while never saying my name and never saying that they did. Just go watch. I'll drop a video on Shakur Stevenson and Bud Crawford trying to get robbed by Turkey Al-Sheet. Somebody dropped the video right behind me a day later or 3-4 hours later. I talk about Tank Davis making Turkey bend his knee to him because of what Turkey said in the interview. Somebody dropped a video about Turkey making Tank Davis bend his knee to him. It's like people treat me like it's a CNN versus Fox News shit. Let's watch KO and then we gonna report anti-KO talking points. That's what niggas do, bro. And it's cool, just, you know, hey, my brother KO said this, I just disagree with it. Then cook. But give me that respect to let the world know that you watching me, bro. I just did it for my homie Cam J. On another video, on the Norman and Bill Haney video that I did, bro. But they need to announce this fight, bro. They do. And before y'all hit me with the what, they ain't announced the KO because Tank is scared. They ain't announced the KO because Tank don't want the fight. That's cap. I talked to Tank Davis people, they say he been signed his contract. And what Lamont Roach Jr. said lined up with that, bro. Why the hell would Lamont Roach Jr. be leaving for camp if Tank ain't signed his contract? Why would he be leaving for camp if Tank ain't signed, bro? Why? Somebody make that shit make sense, bro. Somebody make it make sense. So miss me with that. This ain't that. This is, in my opinion, Premier Boxing Champions trying to have a cake and eat it too. Trying to have a cake and eat it too. Trying to wait as long as they possibly can to announce the Tank and Roach rematch because they know the Tank Roach rematch is gonna outshine what Barrios and Pacquiao got going on, bro. And they want both cards to do as well as possible. They want the tickets to be off of the shelves all the way for Barrios and Pacquiao. And they want to increase the chances that that pay-per-view does well. And so they waiting to announce Tank vs. Roach 2. Because once Tank vs. Roach 2 get announced, it's taking over all the boxing talk. You know it, I know it, haters know it, people that like the channel know it. Y'all know I'm telling the truth, bro. That's what's going on in my opinion. This ain't Roach not wanting no smoke. This ain't Tank not wanting no smoke. This ain't the fight not really being signed. None of that. I wholeheartedly believe, bro, whether the fight is the 23rd or the 30th, if it's any time in August, they should have been announced this shit. This shit need 8 to 10, even 12 weeks, even if they could, to promote this fight properly and make sure that it's getting its just due with a press run. These dudes need to be doing press conferences in New York and LA. They need to interview with whoever they decide to interview on social media to build the fight, to hear what they have to say. They need to do a face-off even, in my opinion. They need to do them old 24/7 shit that HBO used to do where they sit down with Max Kellerman. Max Kellerman back in boxing. They need to have Max Kellerman right in between these two popping that shit, bro. That's what needs to be happening. But you can't do that if you announce the shit 6-7 weeks before the fight's supposed to happen, all because you trying to make sure Tank's superstar status don't outshine what Barrios and Pacquiao got going on. I think PBC being greedy, y'all. I think Premier Boxing Champions is being greedy, double dipping, and feeling like Tank and Roach is already promoted. Tank and Roach is already gonna sell because of the controversy from the first fight. We don't have to work as hard to promote it. And so we're gonna focus on Barrios and Pacquiao, and we'll try to announce it as close to the Barrios-Pacquiao fight as we can so we don't take no shine off of them. That's what I think is going on here, bro. There's no other explanation. But people are gonna start doubting if they haven't doubted already. They're gonna start doubting whether or not this rematch is happening. And people have already been in my comment section saying that goofy shit. Now you can go watch everybody involved, from Gary Jonas, who is Lamont Roach's promoter, from Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis, and who are Tank Davis's trainers, to Tank Davis and Lamont Roach going back and forth. You can listen to Lamont Roach himself tell you that he's going to camp for the rematch. You can hear all that shit. Yet there's still some goofy people that'll say the fight is not happening. And it's all because PBC hasn't announced it yet. Shut the haters up, announce the fight, and begin the promotion for this shit, bro. I really hope that this video is one of my videos that ages like milk. I hope I don't get to post this. I'm still an hour away from my job. So I hope by the time I get to my job, the fight is announced. But I doubt it. So I'm shooting the damn video. Because I believe that when I get to work, the fight still ain't going to be announced. By the time I sit down at my desk, the fight still ain't going to be announced, bro. So please, today, before my live stream, announce the damn fight, bro. Announce the fight. It's getting too sloppy. Y'all running out of time to properly promote it. Because at this point, I'm going to keep it real with y'all, bro. If the fight's still August 16th, and they announce this shit today or tomorrow or later this week or next week, and they announce it like 6 or 7 weeks out from the fight, bro, I don't even want them dudes doing interviews, bro. I don't even want them doing press conference runs and shit. They ain't got time. They need to train. They need to just train up and just see each other the week of the fight. Do some virtual press conference shit. It's probably what they gonna do too. Some virtual shit. Some virtual shit to try to maximize profits is what PBC might do for this rematch. That's how they acting like shit. Listen, they acting like they about to roll this shit out like it's the Plant and Charlo card, bro. That's how this shit's like it's Zoo versus Joey Spencer. Goddamn, roll it out and get everybody on the StreamYard to talk shit at the press conference. Like Plant and Charlo roll out. That's what they acting like, bro. Real talk. Real talk. That's how they acting like they gonna do this shit, bro. Cats was already, like, the gorilla shit. It didn't work, bro. Tank and Lamont Roach sold because of Tank Davis's superstar power, not because of how PBC promoted the fight. Help the man out, bro. When y'all promoted him right with Frank, when you did smart things, oh, let's roll it out during Canelo week. Let's go ahead and do their press conference the day before the Canelo fight. Let's put them on $1 million worth of game so they can do a face-off together. When you did smart shit, look at the numbers that you got. When you did that guerrilla low-budget bullshit that you did for the Lamont Roach fight, numbers didn't do as well. Help them out, bro. Announce the fight in a timely fashion. You've already missed that, though, because August 16th is 7 weeks from now. So I'm really hoping it's on the 23rd or the 30th for the sake of them being able to promote this shit properly. Straight up. Get him a proper press run. Get them enough time to where they got 10 to 12 weeks where they can take time to do interviews. Take time to build the fight. Take time to talk shit to each other. Stop being greedy. That's what it looked like to me. Stop being greedy, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. What is going on? Why haven't we gotten the Tank Davis, Lamont Roach announcement? Haters, drop your comments below. Go ahead and tell us how the fight not happening, how Tank Davis is scary, how he don't want no smoke. And then go look at Lamont Roach Jr. say he already going to camp for the fight. Go look at him confirm the rematch. And then get back to me. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash a like, sub to the channel. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro.